Alright, welcome to The Shedding. Yeah, it's not Nun Massacre. Wow, look at that. Holy shit. I know you guys have been loving Nun Massacre as the views can show, but I had to search around, of course, for the typical run that I usually do of, hey, what nice indie horror games have released recently that I haven't seen that look at least good enough for my channel. And I present to you The Shedding. It cost me like $3.99, but it looked good. I'm hoping, praying even, that it's good. It sounds good. It's starting off, it just looks, are you alone with headphones in the dark? I'm not in the dark. I tried that with Power Drill Massacre, but that really didn't work well, as anyone might remember. So, yes. Oh. Alright, let's just get into it. The Shedding. The thumbnail looked awesome. The store page at least looked like it had things going for it. Sort of like a creepypasta looking story. Maybe. Oh god! Yeah, that's way too loud. Jesus Christ. Enlightening when I'm in a bunker? Where am I in a jail? Is that like outside? Okay, never mind. Lightning could still happen. But that was way too loud. Way too loud. Hello? Wow, this person has a urinal in it? It has no texture, so, I mean... There's basically... Is this a horror game that features a moth? It's getting louder, I don't like it. I'm just gonna go over here. Hello? Why is it always the chairs that get attacked? No, I swear to God, it's something that's like an ongoing joke in some of my indie horror games. Is every time in a horror game that there's chairs, it always is chairs that get relentlessly attacked. I can't remember where it started from. There's like an old indie horror game I played a long time ago. It's just like... It was just like, chairs being knocked over, chairs being knocked next to... Hello? Chairs being knocked down next to a ritual symbol. Chairs just get, you know, the abuse in horror games, basically. So it's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so far I think what this game is just a lot of sounds, but not a lot of AI or legitimate threats. It's meant to... As long as the sounds make sense, because the lightning to me didn't make too much. Chairs again! Stop harassing the chairs! It's just... very, very dark... Oh, frame rate if I hit F. 60 frames, that's good. The game seems to be so far... random noises surrounding you to increase tension in the video game. So... I think I missed something. I just hope it's not cheesy, because if I paid money for this, I paid for an experience. I am hoping for something that makes me feel like, oh yeah, that was worth the money. So the last thing we want to do is buy a game that's just loud jump scares and random noises all around you, the video game. And here, yes, I'm being critical. For the last part, you guys know what I'm saying now. I'm just going to let the atmosphere do the talking, unless I have something I really need to say. Hello?
Wide open.
Why do I open? Wide open? Now this angle almost looked as if I could have been walking down the stairs. Oh, great. 3 pathways. What is that? What, one SCP game? Death? Maybe? It really reminds me of the SCP game. I can't remember the name of it. Something jumped down the hole? Oh, there was no hole, it was on top of the rubble. Okay. Yeah, there's one I see. Let's see if we can just keep moving. Cool lighting though. If I just make it so this is a barely commentary game, I'm sure it would be much more spooky to you guys. Was that meant to attack me? Anyways, but yeah, less commentary, just because I think if you guys are left alone with me not talking as much, you guys will be able to get into it a lot more. So you that are more squeamish and... There's a weird shadow thing here. But yeah, I'll let the game's immersion and atmosphere do the talking, basically. That would especially mean that you guys have to be wearing headphones too for it to really matter. So I hope you guys are wearing your headphones. more chair abuse. I'm saving most of my commentary for the end of the video to give my thoughts. I do have a lot of things I'd like to say. But again, I think talking minimally would be for the best for this kind of game, to get the most out of it. Oh. Don't move! Instantly shoots. What am I, like, in New York or something? Okay, that's a little too loud. That's it? Press escape to quit the game. Okay, so was that the whole game? I'm gonna relaunch the game and it closed? Wait, what? Is it refused to let me play it again or something? Launch game. Oh, I think it's because the mouse clicked that I'm not alone and I don't have headsets and I'm not in the dark. Yeah, that's just literally the game. Oh, okay. Okay. And escape insta-closes the game. Let me double check the game store page. I'm a little disappointed. There's a lot of things, like I said, I could have said during, but the immersion, I do believe, was the only thing the game had going for it. Let's see. Alright, so, like I said, the thumbnail looked good. The game store page had pretty good, like, artwork and shit. It looked like it had good visual promise, but if we really were to summarize the game, let's see, $3.99 US for that, for a 10-minute walking simulator. The description says, "Are you ready to experience true fear? The Shedding is a first-person horror game that will chill you to the core, an unsettling, dark, and disturbing game set in an abandoned prison. To enter the quarter hour long. Is that some sophisticated way of saying 10 minutes? I mean, that would be 15 minutes is a quarter hour. Yeah, 15 minutes. I guess it's more like 10 to 12 minutes. The quarter hour long nightmare and face the terror and insanity of the Shedding. So it's a lot of fluff words, because chill me to the core. True fear? True fear? You mean all the sound bites that you play randomly in the dark in a super dark game with 2 semi-cheesy jump scares that come from nowhere? That's true fear? If that's true fear to you, buddy, I don't know, man. We need better quality if that's true fear. I mean, even puppet combo games, that'd be closer to true fear, because no matter how many times I play it, I still get fucking spooked by the nun suddenly showing up. Even though she physically is always walking in the area, she just catches you off guard a lot. But yeah, all this has going for it, I'd say, is an unsettling, dark, and disturbing game set in an abandoned prison. That's the description. Everything else is pure fluff. Quarter hour long. I mean, you're just afraid that you're trying to charge $4 for a 12-minute game that's a walking simulator with sound bites clipped in. The level design was a little bare bone. I mean, it looked nice, but that's just because it's, what, the Unity engine? The Unity engine. But, I mean, they're all square rooms with rectangular hallways and the same door connecting each room together. If you were to look at it probably from, like, a no-clip standard and just looked on the... looked up at the map from above, it would probably look very comparable to, like, Wolfenstein 3D maps, probably. It's, you know, not 2D, but... Or actually, well, if looking from a bird's eye view, then maybe so. But either way, the point being, $4 for a walking simulator, or $4 for a 12-minute game. When you put it in these perspectives, it's not worth the fucking money. What I would say would be better for this developer, who on gamejolt, I look at their account, and they have not made any other game. The shedding should be free. It should be free, so you give it as an experience, so that people, like, if you have it so it's behind a paywall, you're not going to get a lot of customers. I'm probably one of the only people who'll buy this game, and that's not a good thing. What you want is distribute as many copies as you can, so people follow you, so then people will, you know, download and check out your next and next and next releases. Because if you're just going to make paywall games, you're going to make you're going to make chump change. It's like if you make it at least free, you won't get any money, but at the very least, you'll get like 1,000% more in publicity from YouTubers who don't want to risk buying it. You got me at the very least, so you're welcome. But I don't think this is worth $4. I think this is worth a free experience. This is fucking 12 minutes long, and it's a walking simulator. But yeah, just, make it free. Make it so every 9-year-old and every person who loves horror can play it. And those that think you're deserving to be followed or deserving of your future games being bought, then you can thank your previous games as something to add to your resume of, hey, I made this. Look how much I've improved. You can play all my old ones. They're for free. Yada, yada, yada. Because I don't think it's obviously fucking worth $4. But I do like the art. That's the one thing I will commend. The thumbnail, if you made it yourself, good thumbnail for the gamejolt store page and banner on the store page. But outside of that, it's a walking simulator. So I hope you enjoyed the atmosphere, as I decided to make it a very little commentary, so at least I could make the most of the game from a YouTuber standpoint. From those who aren't YouTubing, and from those that are just playing a game to try to be spooked, it'd probably offer you a lot more than it will to me. But nonetheless, I just hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button to become a full subscriber, hit that bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.